Apparently, there are different gym personalities. I didn't know this, or I guess I didn't notice, but I've been seeing more videos online about it lately. And then it started getting me thinking about my gym and the kinds of people there, the kinds of people who work out there. So anyway, people talk about how weird other people are at the gym, and I don't know, I guess we all kind of develop our own personalities after going to the gym to work out for a while. I mean, if you're serious in going to the gym and you go, more than 3 times a week, then you kind of get to see the regulars there. You kind of get to know people's routines and what they do and kind of how crazy they are. In my gym, there's only one guy who really, really, really stands out. And in his defense, just by looking at him, you can see he's a little special, which is to say he's a little slow. But he can't be more than 28, 29. But he drools. He doesn't grunt. Well, sometimes he grunts, but it's not that loud. And he doesn't, sweat. Even worse than sweat, he drools over the free weights and whatever equipment he's on. And it's the most disgusting thing ever. I mean, I'll be I'll be in between a set, and I just get mesmerized, and I'll just stop, and I'm just looking like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you drooling on the free weights? And again, for people who don't know, I live in South Korea, so it's the language barrier is really kind of tough at times. And I'm kind of cool with the manager at the gym, so sometimes we'll start talking. And I've thought about kind of pointing it out to him that this guy is drooling on the free weight equipment, and it's disgusting because I don't want to use my towel to wipe off his drool. And I don't think I should have to get an extra towel just to kind of do, damage control after wherever this guy makes his way around the gym. So, it's not that big of a problem, but it is fucking disgusting. And when I do try to use the free weights at the same time he is, I'm constantly looking on the handle, oh, is this clean? Can I touch it? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just fucking gross. Sometimes he's on the floor. Sometimes I'll see him drool on the other machine equipment, the arm curl bench, the padding over top. He'll drool over top of that. It's just ooh, what the fuck. All right. So anyway, that's the most extreme personality in the gym. This guy who drools uncontrollably. The next one is the apaige22's. And for people who don't know what apaige22's mean, apaige is the old guys in the gym. Maybe they're 50 or late 40s, early 50s, and they're in the gym and they're trying to keep them tight and work out. And that's cool for what it is, but sometimes they'll a couple of them will try to chat me up, and I don't really speak Korean like that, so it's just weird, and I don't really want to talk to other people when I'm in the gym, other than just saying hi and how's your day. So sometimes that's annoying, or when we're in the gym, I got a tattoo on my back, so they're always staring at me, and ooh, they never seen a foreigner before, or sometimes they tried to do this a week ago, and I was just what the fuck? I'm in between a set, right? I was doing barbell curls or something. I was doing chest flies. I couldn't remember what exactly I was doing, but I was doing something on the bench, and I had my weights. I was working with heavy weights, and I would get up. I would stand up in between sets just to keep the blood flowing. And this one old fucking ajashi, he comes over, and I'm oh, I'm using it, 사용 하고 있어요. I'm using the equipment, right? And he's still steadily trying to sit down on the bench that I'm working at and grabbing the weights that I'm using. So I'm what the fuck? You know what I mean? You don't speak Korean either, motherfucker? And he's his whole purpose for coming over there was he wanted to show me how to adjust my form or whatever. And, basically just turn his wrists inward. It was this minor little modification to what I was doing. And I'm okay, get the fuck up now. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do my workout. I really hate when people interrupt me in the middle of a set. If it's in between a set, that's one thing, but in the middle of a set, you know what I mean? Don't fucking try to talk to me. Don't try to get my attention. Don't ask me questions. It's really fucking annoying. But yeah, that like happened like a week ago, and I was really annoyed. So since then, I haven't really been like friendly to anybody in the gym. Like if people like try to talk to me, I'll just kind of like, you know, ignore them, or just, you know, give a single nod and just keep going. But there's really no time to waste by talking to other people in the gym. Yeah, so the one weird dribbler and then the annoying ajashis. There's no really hot girls at the gym, unfortunately. Like sometimes there's like a few who come in and they're like working out or whatever. There's this one, goddamn, she's like on the treadmill all the time. She's not really working out. She's always running her mouth on the treadmill, running her mouth more than her legs. But she's got a nice body. Yeah, other than that, there's just a lot of old people who go to my gym. The occasional foreigner, Canadian, Brit, whatever. I'm the only black guy in there. Yeah. I just thought I'd mention my crazy gym personality people, since I've seen it so much more often after I've really started to get back in the gym. This is the end of my 10th week, my 8th consecutive week, but the end of my 10th week in full. And so yeah, I'll stop here. It's kind of getting long, 6 minutes 40 seconds. But in the comments, why don't you try to respond if you go to the gym, or if you can relate to this in any way. Go ahead and respond and let me know what kind of gym personalities do you come in contact with. All right, take care, guys.